What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man ChazzEllis once again. And a question that I get from a lot of women is why men hate ugly women. I get it in multiple ways, and that's one of the cleanest versions of that question that I could put on here. People ask me questions, I try to answer them in the way that they're asked. Some of the way y'all have asked that question has been kind of so I put it in the, actually, this is the cleanest way. Now, I know some of y'all are going to get in the comment section and say, no women are ugly. None of these women are ugly. How dare you, Chaz? How dare you try to brainwash women into believing that they're ugly? How dare you, you misogynist? Keywords here, keywords there. I understand that some of y'all are going to do that, but that's part of your problem right there. The reality is, we hate words that shed a light on what we already know people are thinking. People get mad because somebody may say they're ugly, but all that really means is that you may not be aesthetically pleasing to mainstream or to that particular person or to a group of people. That's all that really means. So if they were to say you were homely, you get mad at that too. You be on here talking trash. If they were to say, well, you're not really attractive to me, you get mad at that too, and you be on here talking trash. The reality is we don't want to hear certain stuff that doesn't say we are the greatest thing since sliced bread and we are wonderful, we are amazing. It's just like when you call somebody short, they're going to get mad most of the time because they want to be tall. All right, that's the reality of it. If you call somebody anything, you call somebody less than intelligent, they're going to be mad because they want to be the smartest person in the whole world or whatever the case may be. But the reality is you are where you are in life and you kind of have to accept it. Now, when you ask me why men hate ugly women, the reality is they don't. I know some of y'all want a men ain't shit video and these dudes are dogs and they're superficial and they're petty and all of that. There are so many channels that you can go to get that, but here you're going to get the real, you're going to get the most honest opinion that will actually help you in your life. I'm not here to be your cheerleader. I'm not here to give you a motivational speech and to make you feel good for 5 minutes so you can go back home, eat bonbons, and never accomplish anything. I'm going to give you the real. The reality is people prefer the highest level that they can possibly get. And the reason why is because it generally takes the same amount of effort to get something less as it does to get something better. Think about it this way. It takes the same amount of effort to dig a ditch every day as it does to be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Hell, it probably takes more effort to dig ditches every day than it does to be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Because that's hard ass work, right? So people are going to look for the best that they can get for their efforts. Most women, if you keep it real, keep it a buck. Just like I did a video one time about, I think it was 5 reasons not to date a broke dude. All of y'all was like, these dusties and I don't want no broke dude. I'm not a gold digger, but I ain't messing with no broke. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all was sitting there saying that. So keep it real with yourself. The reality is whether you are a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the physical attractiveness scale, you are going to have basically the same requirements. A 4 will leave you for cheating on her in the same way a 10 will. A 4 will refuse to help you pay bills in your home the same way a 10 will. I'm not saying either one of those people should help you pay your bills as a man. I'm not saying either one of those people should let you cheat on them. But the reality is you got to stay faithful. You got to work your butt off and make sure you can help pay bills. Why wouldn't a dude want to do it for the highest level woman? The reality is a lot of women want to be in a situation where they're treated like Cinderella, where they got a guy come along with everything that he's supposed to have, fully formed, just perfect condition, and then he's supposed to pick them. Well, he's going to want to pick somebody who's the same. He's going to want to pick somebody who fills in the gaps for what he would need. So if he's got everything else, then he needs the trophy that comes with the victory. If you don't look like the trophy, then why the hell would he pick you? I'm just keeping it real with you. If his dream girl is big booty and you don't have a booty, if his dream girl is 5'10", 100 pounds, and you're bigger than that, if his dream girl is curly hair and you got straight hair, it doesn't matter. He's going to pick the person that reflects what he feels that he's worked for. You didn't help him work for it. You wasn't in the trenches with him. You wasn't shooting in the gym with him. So why would you expect for that person to pick you? Society has taught women, and this has been one of the biggest things that holds you back, and it's bleeding into men too, because dads aren't around a lot of times, so they're not telling you the real, but it's bleeding into them. But what society has taught women is what you want is cool, but what they want isn't. So if you want a guy who's 6 foot or over, who has a six pack, who has a nice car, nice house, great career, that's cool. But if he wants a woman who looks a certain way, that's wrong. This is the kind of thing that keeps you from being successful. There are going to be a lot of people to get in this comment section and say, well, they are wrong for that, and it's not about the superficial and all of that. You're just like the people who get on the success videos. You're just like the people who get on these videos where these billionaires and millionaires tell you basically what you're doing that's keeping you from being there. You get on their video and say, well, success ain't everything. Money ain't everything. Well, you probably sold your soul. And a whole bunch of people are going to thumbs up that crap. The reason why is because most people are broke and most people will never accomplish their goals. Look, you may not be the most attractive. Hell, I ain't the most attractive. I don't think I'm ugly, but I bet you there's somebody out here right now who does think I'm ugly, right? And some people think I'm attractive. But does that mean I'm going to accomplish all my goals because they think I'm attractive? Does it mean I'm not going to accomplish all my goals because you think I'm ugly? Neither one is true. The reality is, whether somebody thinks you're attractive or not attractive, whether somebody thinks you come from a good family or a bad family, whether you come from a bad neighborhood or a good neighborhood, you're going to have to fill in the gaps to accomplish your goals. Life's not fair. We don't all get the same starting point. I always wanted to play in the NBA when I was a kid, but I didn't top out at 6'10", 255 pounds. It didn't come that way for me. So for me to be able to accomplish that goal, I would have had to work 10 to 20 times harder than people who were able to start at that point. That's life. You get what you get in life, and you got to try your best to make the most out of it. You can say whatever you want to about me. You can say I'm ugly. You can say I'm stupid. You can say I'm not valuable. You can say I'm tactless. You can say I got bad eyes and I can't see. Those things might even be true. But what you can't say is that I don't try to maximize everything that I have, everything that I was born with. Maybe it wasn't everything that I wished I would have got. Maybe it wasn't everything that somebody next to me got. But it was more than somebody else got. You feel me? So that being the case, pouting about the fact that people might think you're unattractive or that more attractive people might get over a little bit easier is a waste of time and is doing absolutely nothing for you. If you want your life to be better, if you want things to go your way, start understanding how to fill in the gaps. Maybe you might have to start on the ground floor with the type of person that you want to be with. Maybe you might have to put in a little bit extra effort to be nice. Life's not fair. If you want to do things at your job, if you want to do things as far as your family, if you want to do things in relationships, anything, you have to understand where you are in this world and what you have to do to make your dreams come true. We all have to do that. Unfortunately, some of us start a little bit lower than others, but that doesn't matter. That just means that the journey is a little bit longer, but the story is even better. Hopefully I was able to help you out. Once again, it's your man, ChazzEllis. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with somebody else. Also, if you need some extra help, go to the ChazzEllisProject.com and get a consultation, detailed question, or profile review. Peace.